Oh, it's painful. It's painful. I want to fight for the Netherlands, but honestly, the Netherlands aren't that powerful. It's just the fact that they have all these territories over in Indonesia. Well, actually, no, they only have the one territory, so fuck it, be right. Okay, so we can save these units now. We'll send them to Indochina. Okay, we have the colonial divisions over here. Yes, if I can get those guys over there, then I can use them to naval invade. Right, so what do we have here? We have a cruiser squadron supported by another one and some scouting, and yeah, okay. You are a big gun general and etc. We do need you in port, actually. Okay, so we do have those guys over here. Madagascar looking absolutely tiny for some reason. Okay. We'll land over here. Let's see. Oops. Yes. I think I'm going to turn off the option, let's see. Right, okay, we're going to turn off some of the options for replacements. Where is it? Battle animations, historical attrition. Oh, what? Foreign entry. We'll have it set to hard. Let's have it interested. We'll turn off automated replacements. Battle planner. Oh my god. These options. Is it blight off? Oh my god, I forgot to change this shit. Traffic penalty. Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck me. Sorry guys, I really forgot about this shit. I thought it was still on from the last time. Right, we'll have it on Colonel. Actually no, there's no... Right. Oh, that would make sense. Right, we'll go for... we'll go for Lieutenant difficulty then. Right. Okay. Well, good thing I decided to check that, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay. I do like the idea of foreign intervention being hard. Venetians aid, diplomatic aid, and pro-entente. So they're joiners in time anyway. Right, so there's not too much else to be doing right now. Cohesion is still recovering over here, so that's good for us. We do have probably our best chance of getting through and taking those objectives as soon as possible. I mean, this is fantastic. We could not have asked for a better turn of events, really. We do have some rail capacity. It's just that this is not in our... yeah, it's not under our control right now. Well, actually, no, it technically is. That's interesting. Indeed. Okay. Well, we'll go for it then. We'll go for it. We do have more cash and war supply. Should really build more artillery. I do need more men. No, I don't think I really need that many more men. Then again, it's difficult. It's difficult. 2 engagement points, which we don't have. Right. Okay, we'll hold off on that one then, and we'll produce a... Well, we'll start the construction of munitions factory in the next turn, which will be good for us. So let's take a look at these. Do we have... Oops. Do we have any decisions to play? Is that good? Yep. Okay. Actually. Oh yeah, we're already doing that one. These is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Recognize Italian war goals. But as of right now, we have no options in that terms. Right, so the Central Powers has lost 41,000 men, 41,600 men. The Eastern Entente has lost 20,000 men so far, so we can definitely say that the Central Powers is very strong militarily on the land. That's the thing. Their morale is 97. The Russians can't afford to go below 70 morale. That's the thing. They can't afford to go below that. Okay, apparently we don't have this yet. I find that extremely hard to believe. Right, so these are the enemy objectives, and these are our own objectives. Right, so Cologne is very important, actually. Really is. Okay. How much war supply are we going to gain next turn? Quite a bit. So we can spend 3 of it on some more infantry. Okay. We'll have enough to build extra guys next turn. Well, a munitions factory. Okay, we're taking another look at Africa. Not really many forces over here. Good garrison. Right, we'll head over here and we'll see if we can get that shipping. Our subs are on their way. Right, okay, we have some Germans in the Atlantic shipping. Right, we'll see if we can clear them out. Actually. Might be fairly useful. That does take a lot of rails. Okay. Once we're fairly safe at sea, I'm going to have to form up my transport ships, and we're going to have to try and figure out what we can do with them. As we do need to offer support to the members of the Alliance. Okay. Namely Serbia. We do need to hold up Serbia. If we can keep them in the war, that's really going to distract Austria-Hungary from directing the entire wrath at the Russians. I mean, the Russians are going to have a fucking struggle on their hands. Okay, so it's a good thing that we didn't attack at Fionville, or Feudenville, how the fuck you say it. Mostly because of the fact that they've just reinforced with a better commander as well. We just need to flank around them. If we can flank around as fast as possible, then that's good for us. It would mean that we'd be able to circumnavigate the 4 German armies, actually. If we can make it to Cologne, then, yeah. If we bring Belgium into the war, then fuck me. That would be fantastic. We'd have some direct rail links over there. Hmm. I'm a little sad to see that the Germans didn't invade Belgium. That would have been interesting to try and defend against, and we would have had the Belgium army. Or the Belgian. Okay. They don't really know where to move their troops on the Western Front, do they? Which is good for me. Oh. They may try and attack Verbo. We need to lock down the Western Front. Sorry, I just turned that down when it does that shit. I don't know why it does that. It's really irritating, isn't it? Right, they are attacking. That's interesting. Whoa. That's a lot of men. Ah, our first defeat, apparently. Okay. Okay. Another defeat. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that's good. We got the better of them over here. So we inflicted 108 on them. They inflicted 70 on us, so that's good. So they've taken quite a lot of losses this turn. But we did manage to repulse them at Longwy, so that's fantastic. Okay. Well, we're free to act. God damn it, stop turning off the bloody... I get it, I get it. Right, we're at 111. Okay, so these are our extra generals over here. Okay, so we have extra forces over here, so these will be the reserves. And we have another general. So that's good for us. We'll send the reserves over here. Joseph Joffrey is activated. Okay. So we have this force over here. Well, it's fantastic because we can actually organize our other troops with all these commanders. So that's good for us, actually. It's really good for us. There we go. Not activated. Activated. No. They don't like combining, do they? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, hold at all costs. There we go. Yes, right. Now that's this is interesting actually. I could strike at them here, which I will do actually. 15 days. Yeah, indeed. But that is very good actually. They're committing to an attack over here. Okay, I need you to hold at all costs. Don't just change because of one thing like that. Okay. We'll have extra reinforcements sent up over here to reinforce you. You'll be there in 6 days no matter what then, apparently, you slow fuck. Oh, you're a good commander, actually. Infiltration technician. Oh, tactician. Sorry, not technician. You'll be there shortly. We have extra forces over here. Bugger. So you'll be sent over there as well. One day. I'm going to chance an attack over here, actually. Right, conservative attack. Yes, you should be, supported by these forces. Right, so he's not an army commander either, so we're going to have him brought over here. And then we can have him turned into an army. Okay. Well, the AI is reacting, and that's interesting. What we got going on here? Shipping line, yep, I get it. Okay, so we can see an Austrian division, well, transportation division. 9-7, okay, so we'll have the British next turn. Well, we would do if we had this shit going on. Yeah, okay, 83. Okay. So after the attack of the Central Powers, Eastern Entente has lost Lodz in Lodz. They have known better days out here. Right, so we can see here what went on. So they lost 40,000 infantry, 162 cavalry. So they have a lot of cannon, actually. A lot of cannon. So if you take a look at the start of the battle, actually. Yeah. Round 1, fight! So we can see it was only these corps and the cavalry that got into this. So we inflicted more on the first round of battle. But then, obviously, as the fronts open up, it's not too bad in this round. I imagine it's a third round once they have more troops committed. Yeah, actually, no, we're still doing quite well here. And then, yeah, this is where they start hurting me. They had a lot more frontage going on here. And then the fifth round, yeah. They just have the troops to spare. The other thing is, we can definitely put some hurting on them. These, Okay. Then 13 days. Though you'll still be able to defend, so that's something. Right, we haven't actually captured you. Triar. What do we have in here? That's not really much of a garrison in there. Okay, so we can see a further garrison here. Do we have any cavalry in this army? No. Tactician of Elan. So we'll send the weaker one. They'll be there in 2 days. Oh, 12 days, apparently. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll assault the city of Triar. Right, all-out attack. We'll take Triar, and then we'll be able to have one of our objectives locked down. I believe we will attack here. Perhaps. No, actually, we'll hold off for the moment. Right, 5 days until they would be there. How about if I had them go up here? How long would it take them? 33 days. 42 days. 20 days. 20 days would be the best. Okay. We'll have you to support this army here, then. Your men are quite valuable. Oh, no, this is the cavalry corps, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Right, we'll have you move over there, then. Actually. Could be there in 23 days, just cross-fuck me. Okay. Okay. Moving forces. Right. Can we actually build a munitions factory? No, we don't have any bloody engagement points. Fuck. Okay. Maybe more artillery. We could afford one piece of heavy artillery. Let's check out what it does. Howitzer. Siege artillery slow mover. Right, firepower 22, 26 and range of 5. 22, 26, range of 5. 22, 26, range of 5. 18, 20, range of 6. Yeah. So it's more powerful. It's a hell of a lot more powerful. But it has lower range. We're going to produce more medium artillery. As we're going to need it. We'll spend some more on infantry then. Indochina. Okay, another 2 infantry divisions to be raised. That's another 6,000 odd men. So we've blunted the German attack there. They won't really be able to hold on for much once we have our forces in position. So once we have the other army over here, then we'll be able to move out. We are reinforcing over here, so that's good for us. Alright, there we go. The weather's still freaking good for us as well. We'll hopefully be able to take Trier this turn. How is the Russian front going? So... Ooh. Yeah, well they took Lodz. Lodz is a fairly easy city to take. Okay, the Russians are doing better over here than by the looks. Okay, how's this alignment? That's quite high. Once I have some of the other nations, I'll be able to focus on trying to keep Romania and Bulgaria out of the war. What do we have over here? Oh yeah, the artillery, of course. Okay. We don't have any more engagement points, so I can't get new generals. We'll see how things go then. We'll see how things go. We've pretty much blunted the German attack for the time being. They can't really recover too easily from that. So that's good for us. Things are going well so far. Not so well for the Russians, mostly because they're facing the entire bloody German army, but for the rest it's going fairly well. We'll expect to see German reinforcements streaming in time. Won't be long before that happens. But before that happens, we can try and gain our objectives quickly. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the Germans are going to do. Waiting for the turn to tick by. Okay. Trier has fallen into our hands very easily, actually. We took about 10,000... no, about 9,600 losses. So, in fact, we did very well, considering the garrison numbers more than that. So that's good for us. We've taken an objective there. That's going to put some pressure on the bloody Germans. Right, we'll try our luck in the south and see how that goes. Ah, it looks as though they're not willing to... Well, they are willing to fight. And we win a victory! The Battle of Milhausen. Right, the Germans don't seem to have the stomach to fight in the north then for this round. But we've achieved a nice breakthrough there. Okay, so we're seeing further German forces in the north. Yeah, so they were forced to react to that, but that's not that much. We can definitely overpower that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's another victory. Good. Further victories. Okay. There, we should have the British this turn. Yes, we are definitely cutting into the German Empire. Quite nicely, quite nicely. Okay, so we did lose some morale. Return to neutral. Yes, we have the British Empire. There we go. Lovely, lovely amounts of ships here. This is going to hurt them so bad. Okay. So let's see how things have gone on over here. So we have our force here. That's good for us. The Corps de Cavalry. Corps de Cavalry. You could be there in... Fuck off, 30 days. 11 days. Good. Very good. We have the magazine. We do need to garrison this, actually. Okay. You're almost here, so we can turn you into an army as well. Fantastic. We'll have you move over here, I believe. Joseph Joffrey. He's a good commander as well. Very good commander. I really could just have him lead an army as well. There we go. So we have quite a good amount of armies here now. Okay. Combine these forces. Oh! Oh! Hello! I see you've shaken that ass. Okay. We'll bring Joseph Joffrey into this one. Oh, we do have Germans here as well. Interesting. Fortress of Verdun. Right, so we have a reserve division over here. Why? Just why? Not in range, becoming a, army. Oh, so close. Okay. Moving 2 regions closer should bring you in range. Right, so we have the British Expeditionary Force over here. Fantastic. Herbert Kitchener. British Indian Commander. Right, the Channel Fleet. He is fucking powerful. Okay. That's definitely opened up a hell of a lot of things for us. I don't understand why they're damaged. That's confusing. Seems like something of a small visual glitch there. Okay. Cape of Good Hope. My god, look at that guy. Okay, how long till we can get Portugal in? 8-6. Okay. Let's begin working on the Italians. So what are our losses so far? Right, so we've lost 111,000 men, though the Central Powers has lost 296,000 men already. So that's ramping up pretty quickly. That's a shame. It is fairly impossible to try and achieve those objectives so quickly. But we did achieve 2 of them, so at least that's something. We did take Trier, and yeah. And we do hold the Rhineland. Well, we do hold Bonn. So that's good for us. Okay. So the army. We are out of supplies, actually. Or we're very close to being out of supply. Yeah, the supply situation is going to become quite apparent very quickly. Shame. That's only 12%, and how many men is this? 97,000 men? That's pretty good. Okay. One day. Beautiful. That's beautiful. We can actually rush men in there. Gives a good defensive over here. Okay. Yeah, these are the reserves, pretty much. Falcons. Tiny transport. Oh, Canada. Halifax Naval Yard. Canadian Expeditionary Force. Right. We can leave behind the transportation squadrons. It's got defense. Okay. Q8. We do need to move forces there, actually. I do have the Indian divisions. Wow. Can't move any Indian divisions right now. So that's a shame. good strong defense over here. Goodbye. Western Canada. Right, so bring these over here, then we can transport men around. Okay. Right, so we have a fuck ton of war supply each turn. Holy shit. Admiralty. Right, so we have some submarines. Scalper Flow. The Grand Fleet. And it is a bloody Grand Fleet, I'll tell you that one. No, I don't want to go through there. Right, the blockade box. Okay, we'll move into the blockade box for the time being. Okay. Scottish forces. A battlecruiser fleet. That's really nice. Pretty damn good, actually. We'll send the battlecruiser fleet to the Mediterranean then. 20 days! That's quick. Right, we have forces over here as well. Yeah, considering that we're only just arriving down here. Okay, we could do with strengthening our position in Egypt. That's definitely a thing.